across all variables. Compare the results of this round with the previous round which was conducted on February 28 to March 21. Remember? You were here. Most of you were here. We presented this. You could see that Marcos increased by 80%, while Robredo increased by 1%. For Vice President, if the elections took place during the survey period, Sara Duterte, who got 77%, would win against Kiko Pangilinan, 9%, Vicente Tito Soto, 6%, Doc Leong, 2%, Manny Lopez, 1%, Tito Atienza. Duterte led across all variables. Comparing this survey's result with the previous result conducted in February and March, you will see that Duterte increased from 72% to 77%. So that's 5% increase. For Pangilinan, was able to maintain it at 9%. For the first district representative, the elections took place during the survey period April 10 to 29. Edgar Chato got 70%. Edgar Chato would win against Maribel de la Serna, 10%. Fabio Long Jr., 9%. Chato led across all variables. Comparing the results of the two rounds, you would see that the voters' preference for Chato declined by 17%, from 87 down to 70%, and then for Ontong, from 3 to 9. For second district representative, if the elections took place during the survey period, there would be a tie between Van Comentado, who got 52%, and Jaja Umamoy, who got 37%. Remember, given a margin of error of ±10 for District 2. So if you look at the votes, of Comentado and Umamoy, Comentado got relatively more votes from classes D and E, and across age groups, Comentado got relatively more votes from 18 to 24, 25 to 34, and 35 to 44. If we compare the results of the two surveys, we would see that Comentado significantly increased from 39 to 52%. That's 13% increase. While Umamoy declined from 46 down to 37, that's 9% down or decline. We move to the third district. If the elections took place during the survey period, Alexis Tutor, who got 72%, would win against Kathleen, who got 23%, and Cadorniga, who got 3%. Tutor led across all variables. Comparing the results of the two surveys, you can see that the voters' preference for Tutor significantly also went down from 82% down to 72%. That's 10% decline. Let's go to the governor. If the elections took place during the survey period, Aris Aumentado would win against Arthur Yap, wherein Aris got 54% and Arthur Yap got 41%. Concepcion Flores, 1%. Hercules Castillo, 0. That is given a margin of error of ±5. So if you look at the figures here, across districts, Aumentado slightly led in District 1 and led in District 2, both tied in District 3. It is very important to take note that in Tagbilaran City, Aumentado got 2/3 of the Tagbilaran voters, while only a quarter voted for Yap. Across economic classes, 6 out of 10 Class E voters voted for Aumentado. Across age groups, 7 out of 10 of the 18 to 24 voted for Aumentado, and 7 out of 10 of the 35 to 44 voters voted for Aumentado. Comparing the results, there is, for Aumentado's voting preference, there is an 11% increase from 43% up to 54%. And then for Yap, from 54%, it went down to 41%. That's 13% decrease. For Vice Governor, if the elections took place during the survey period, there would be a tie between Rene Relampagos, who got 51%, and Judicial Victor Balite, who got 42%, given a margin of error of ±5 for Bohol. So if you look here at the figures, Relampagos slightly led in District 1, and then led also in Balance District 1, but tied for the rest of the districts with Balite. Comparing the results of the two rounds, okay, it is noteworthy that Balite here significantly increased by 16% from 26 to 42, while for Relampagos from 72, okay, it went down by 21%, so from 72 down to 51%. For the first district, board members, I would just like to take note that for Arcamo, 8 out of 10 of the Class E voters in District 1 voted for Arcamo. But to look at their general ranking, this is the ranking of the candidates for board members for District 1. So Arcamo, he ranked between 1 to 3 during the survey. Damalario, 1 to 6. Lagunay, 1 to 6. Masamayor, 2 to 6. Talim 2-6, Kaya 2-6, Sevilla 7-8, Sotilla 7-8. Again, we will only choose 3 board members for District 1. For District 2, I will just proceed right away to the summary. Villamor. So, Villamor ranked 1 to 5. Abaco 1 to 6. Boniel 1 to 7. Benito Entero 1 to 7. Atok 2 to 7. Garcia 3 to 8. And Amelia 7 to 8. And we go to the 3rd district, wherein we choose 4 board members. Baha, ranked 1 to 5. Hala, 1 to 6. Bonita, 1 to 6. Pindon and Capulada, 1 to 8. Baguio, 2 to 9. Sumangpong and Perdido, 4 to 9. And Manila Peña, 6 to 9. Let's move to City Mayor. We are on the race in the elections took place during the survey period. Jania would win against Jania, who got 63%, would win against Don Harry Lim, 15%, Toto Veloso, 13%, Agano Tolinar, 3%, and Salvio Maquinano, 1%. Yap led across all variables. If we compare the 2 surveys, Solim's voting preference increased from 10 to 15, and then Veloso increased by 5% from 8 to 13. Yap increased by 1%. Agalon decreased by 3%. Take note, the no responses, the reviews don't know in the last round accounted for 14%, and now it's only 4%. And for the vice mayoralty race, if the elections were made during the survey period, there would still be a tie between Adam Hala, who got 54, and Dodong Gonzaga, who got 39, given a margin of error of ±10. If you look at the survey results, the 2, so Gonzaga increased by 3%. Same for Hala, also increased by 3%. Let's go to the voters' commitment. Yes, they have chosen their candidate, but how committed are they? Are they firmly committed? Probably committed, or can they still easily change their minds? Let's go look at the president. So for Marcos, a great majority of Marcos's voters are already firmly committed on him, and only a few are not committed. For Vice President Duterte, the same for Marcos. A great majority of her voters are committed to her, and few are not yet committed and can still easily change their minds. For District 1 Representative, Chato, voters of Chato, 7 out of 10 are committed, while 18% can still change their mind. I am only highlighting those candidates who led. Okay, I do not need to discuss the voters' commitment of the other candidates, with due respect to them. For Momentano, a great majority of Momentanos, Momentano's voters are firmly committed to her, and 14% can still easily change her mind. Actually, they have the same level of commitment with Humamoy's voters. voters, also a great majority, are firmly made up their minds on her, and 13% can still easily change their minds. Third district, for Tutor, 6 out of 10 are committed to her, and 2 out of 10 can still easily change their mind. Lim is lagging behind, although her voters' commitment, 88% are firmly committed on her, but her voters' preference is only 23%. In the gubernatorial race, if you look at the voters of Comentado and Yap, Yap's voters are relatively more committed than Comentado. So Yap voters, 3/4 of his voters are firmly committed on him compared to the 2/3 of Comentados. And then, if you look at the voters of Comentados, a quarter can still easily change their minds, while for Yap, 1 out of 10 can still easily change their mind. For vice gubernatorial race, between the two, Villampacoses voters are more committed compared to Valides voters. So 7 out of 10 are firmly committed to him, while a few are not committed. Valides voters, 6 out of 10 are committed, firmly committed, while a quarter are not yet committed and can still easily change their mind. For the majority race, for Yap, voters, 6 out of 10 of Yap's voters are committed to her, while 2 out of 10 can still easily change their mind. For vice mayoralty and race, Gonzaga's voters are more committed to him compared to Halas voters. 7 out of 10 of Gonzaga's voters are firmly committed to him, while 15% are not, compared to Halas voters, wherein 6 out of 10 are committed, were committed, and 19% said they can still easily change their mind. So this is a cross-tabulation. What does this mean? If you voted for these governors, kisa po yung ibo sa vice governor. Okay, so this is a cross-tabulation. So voters of Comentado, 6 out of 10 voted for Balite, while 3 out of 10 voted for Villampacos as vice governor. But for Yap, 8 out of 10 voted for Villampacos and 2 out of 10 voted for Balite. For the voters of Comentado, in District 1, 6 out of 10 voted for Chato. For Yap, an overwhelming majority of District 1 voters of Yap voted for Chato. For District 2 representative, for the voters of Aris, 3/4 voted for his wife, 74%, while 17% went to Mamoy and 9% went to Garcia. And for Yap, 8 out of 10 voted for Mamoy and 12% voted for Banban Comentado. Third district, voters of Comentado in the third district, 9 out of 10 voted for Tutor. And for the voters of Yap in the third district, 6 out of 10 voted for Tutor and 1/3 voted for Lim. For City Mayor, voters of Comentado in Tagbilaran City, 6 out of 10 voted for Jane Yap. And for Yap voters in Tagbilaran City, 7 out of 10 voted for Yap. For City Vice Mayor, voters of Comentado in Tagbilaran City, so they were split on the choice of city vice mayor. Split since 48% voted for Gonzaga and 46% voted for Hala. And for the voters of Yeah, 7 out of 10 voted for Hala and a quarter voted for Gonzaga. And for those who voted President for Marcos, voters of Marcos, a slight majority voted for Amentano, and only 4 out of 10 voted for Yeah. For the choice of President, for City Mayor, for those who voted for Marcos, 6 out of 10 voted for Yeah. For District Representative, voters of Marcos, 2/3 voted for Chato in District 1. Voters of Marcos in District 2, again, they were split. 42% voted for Banban Amatado and 40% voted for Jaja Umangwe. For District 3, voters of Marcos in the 3rd District, 7 out of 10 voted for Tutor. And for the party list, 9 out of 10 Boholano voters knew that they are going to vote for a party list in the coming elections. If you look at the knowledge over the years, actually the same, did not improve much. And based on those who have the knowledge that they're going to vote for a party list, only 1/3 had a party list in mind. So, the same, only 1/3. There's a slight improvement compared with 2019. So for this year, round, relatively more people, Boholano voters are aware of, have specific party list in mind. So what is the party list? The number one, based on the 35%, the number one is the Ako Bisda at 36.9%, lagging far behind where Diwa party list 10.8, Co-op 6.1, Aginang party list, and so on and so forth. Here we can see that only 8 out of 10 Boholano